Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to my Wonderland. It is again coffee time, and today I have another top 5. So today it is top 5 Wednesdays, and the topic for today was 5 favorite monsters, and you could choose not just like horror related monsters, but it could also be like mythical creatures. So I have picked 5 for you guys, and we will be reviewing them in this video. If you don't know what top 5 Wednesdays is, it is a Goodreads group, and I'm gonna leave the link down below for you guys, as well as a link to the YouTube channel from the creator of the group. The first one that I picked up here is one from the Alice in Wonderland universe, and that is the Jabberwocky from the book Through the Looking Glass. Now, we did get a description of the character, but we didn't get the full description in the book. However, it's supposed to be this dragon-like creature with claws and covered in blood, and it's supposed to be like the most scariest thing you could ever encounter. The Jabberwocky could just be any type behind you and rip off the flesh directly from your bones. So in the movie of Tim Burton that was released a couple of years ago of Through the Looking Glass, we did get a glimpse of the Jabberwocky, but I decided to pick here one of the depictions that are taken more like based on the book before these movies happened. Even though I think that Tim Burton did a good job with the Jabberwocky, I have the feeling it should have been a little bit more, you know, darker and more covered in blood and stuff. But because it was supposed to be, or it's supposed to be, a movie that everybody can watch in the family together, they had to tone it down on the violence. The next one is one that we have seen in the Harry Potter universe, but it's been in mythology for years, and that is the Basilisk. And not only is a scary looking sort of serpent, but it also has fangs, and it can also kill you just by staring at you. We first get a glimpse of this creature in the Harry Potter books in Chamber of Secrets, but like I said, this creature is an ancient mythology creature that we could even see in Shakespeare's works. Even though I'm not gonna really include these ones on the list because I don't want to make all the creatures just from the Harry Potter series, but I quickly need to mention them because I love them and what they do, and those are the Dementors, because they suck out all the happiness out of you, and in order to combat them, in order to resist them, you need to think of your happiest memory. In number 3 we find the Headless Horseman, and we find him in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and he's a fictional character created by Washington Irving. We are in the year 1790 in New York, and Sleepy Hollow, it is a town of ghosts, and one of these ghosts, it is a trooper that died at war, and he was killed by a cannonball, and all he does is go out at night and search for his lost head. That's why he's called the Headless Horseman. And part of why I like this character so much is because Christopher Walken played the Headless Horseman in the Tim Burton adaptation of Sleepy Hollow, and I thought he did a great job. He was fantastic, and I love Christopher Walken, and I think that the, you know, Legend of Sleepy Hollow, it's pretty cool. I believe there are comics apart from the original book where the story comes from, so you might want to check those out if you're more in the mood for a graphic novel. Then we have Cthulhu, created by H.P. Lovecraft, and this is one of the most known creatures also for people that love horror. So this creature is supposed to be huge, and it's supposed to be sort of like a mix of an octopus, a dragon, a human, and with wings on his back. So according to H.P. Lovecraft, he is a creature that lives under the sea, and he's waiting for the moment when he can come to Earth to rule it. And here in my background, I do have my Cthulhu Funko Pop because he's fantastic, and you can see a little bit of the mix of all the creatures, and he's so awesome. And look at these wings, he's so cute. Fantastic, I love this pop so much. So for the last one, I'm really going into the dark side because we have Pinhead, and this is a character from Clive Barker's novel Hellbound Heart. So Pinhead is the priest of the Cenobites, and to be honest, the design of each and single one of these Cenobites is amazing. Some of you might be familiar with the Hellraiser movies where we can see Pinhead, and Pinhead as well as the other Cenobites were once human. But now they live in an extra dimensional realm, and it is pretty cool when you can see that part in the movies, and I absolutely love them. And if you're looking for somebody that can inflict pain, the Cenobites are the ones to call. So please keep in mind that Clive Barker is very gory and very bloody, so if you're not really a fan of that kind of horror, if you only like spooky things, this might be too much for you. Alright guys, so this was my top 5 creatures slash monsters. Let me know down below what you thought about my pickups and which ones would you add to this list. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to give the video a thumbs up for support, subscribe to the channel. All my other social media is listed for you guys down below, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!